you get these translational losses. And but at the same time, we experienced a downturn, a slight dip in terms of patronage, in terms of ad hoc businesses and stuff. That affected us. So we had to spend a lot of time not downsizing, but managing our costs effectively without compromising safety. That was one of the very, very important things that we had to do. We had to sort of take very hard lines again on certain issues, try and minimize our foreign exchange exposure by reducing our dollar exposures to a minimum. Those are the things that we try to do to try and get things down. We've been able to achieve that to a certain degree, but I think there's still a lot to be done. Like I said, we haven't bounced back, but I don't think we've fallen through the cracks yet. We are still able to offer very good service to our clients, and like I said, we reported a very, very high, very, very good safety track record in our recent audits.
I'd like to talk about your local content ratio. You mentioned that you currently have 75% Nigerians working in your organization. How soon do you hope to scale that up, and what are you actively doing to make that happen?
Once I build my training center and a lot more Nigerians come in to learn, they'll get the job. Apart from the national pride and trying to show off the fact that you have Nigerians working for you, I think we've gone past that. Now it's more, it just makes commercial sense. You know, we've grown to a certain level that we don't need to show that we're able to employ Nigerians, or we don't need to show that Nigerians can fly planes or fix a plane. We know that. It's proven time and time again. So it's just the capacity. If we get the right number of people coming through, they will fly. We don't have 100% because there aren't that many of these pilots and engineers around. Or should I, that's just it. The more that come through the system, they definitely will find employment with Caverton.
Now, you traverse the Niger Delta region quite often based on your operations now. There've been renewed attacks in those places. What's the impact of that on your operations?
No, obviously there are issues across. We've seen issues in Delta, but we try, as a company, we try to have good community relations within where we operate, and thankfully that has persisted. I think part of it has to do with we're a Nigerian company, and we actually thank host communities and the state governments and local governments in the areas that we're actually based. Because like I said, we're based in Port Harcourt, we're based in Warri, and we fly to quite a number of installations, and generally we are well received. Touch wood, we've never had any incidents of militancy or kidnapping. So we tend to operate under the guidance, and also we tend to operate under the guidance of our clients. So if we're not the military, so if there is any sort of indication of trouble or violence in any particular area, we'll be well informed, and we won't go. So it's that simple. But there have been things that have happened to people. I know, obviously, but we've never ever experienced it, and hopefully it will continue as such. But the problems in the Delta are it affects our business because it prevents the oil operators from making further investments in the region. So that's less time flying for me. So once there's calm in the Niger Delta and more people are flying and they make more money, then everyone's happy. But from a safety point of view, I think we tend to have a generally good relationship with our host communities.
Mr. Bode Makonjola, thanks for coming on BOI Weekly.
in the agricultural sector due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation, with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plans to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
That will be our package on the show today. Your business can be the next in line. All you've got to do is contact the Bank of Industry today by visiting their branch closest to you or visit their website at boi.ng. You can apply for loans online. Just go to the Google Play Store, download the BOI SME Loan app, and follow the instructions. For further inquiries, tweet at me at KAY Alayande or at the Bank of Industry at BOI Nigeria. That's our show today. I'm Kayode Alayande. Bye now.